Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a review for Born Pretty store. As always, I have got my 22% off discount code. I will have it on the bottom of the screen here. It is MMX20. It'll give you 22% off site-wide. So always be sure to use it on everything that you see at Born Pretty. I'll leave the direct link where you can find these pretties that I'm going to be sharing with you today. As well as their website. You'll better find all that information down below. So today I have got a review for some new gels that have come out. They are magnetic gels, so I've just sort of show you what the packaging looks like, but I have actually pulled them all out of the packaging because it takes far too long in the video and you're really only here to see what the colours look like. So we've got some reflective Moonlight cat magnetic gels. So there's currently 6 colors available. This is the product code here, so it's 57983 and colors 1 through to 6. This is what the back of the packaging looks like. So it is 10 milliliters in size, and on the front it's just got a little window just to show you a little snippet of what the gel polish inside looks like. Now, as with all gel polishes, you do need to keep them out of the sunlight. So if you are storing these bottles, it's best to keep them away from windows, things like that, because you don't want your polish curing or anything inside before you've had time to use it. But yeah, so I'm going to be swatching these for you today on some swatch sticks. I've just got some here. So I'm going to be using these ones, and I've got a mixture of magnets, just sort of pulled out a few from my collection, but I will leave a direct link where you can find magnets from at Born Pretty, because there are lots and lots of different ones that you can find on their website, so do check that out. I will leave the link for you down below. But I thought it would be quite nice just to have a bit of a play around and obviously have a look at the colours, but just try some different magnetic effects. My freehand skills aren't that amazing, but I thought it'd be quite fun just to use them in a couple of different ways, just to give you some inspiration. So without further ado, here is colour number 1. So looking at it here, you can see that it's got some beautiful little, I don't know what to call them, glitters in there throughout, scattered throughout. And it does look like a more of a red colour, this one. So let's have a look on the pop stick and see what it looks like. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, here we go. So here is colour number 1. So they do state that these are reflective. So if you've got certain type of lighting, I've just gone and put it all over the pop stick, they will actually show up really well. Now, for some reason, I can't get that effect when I do it with my lighting, and I think they're going to look better in like sunlight or something like that, and you'll get more of that glitter showing throughout. But anyway, that is the first coat gone on there. But let's have a look and see what we can come up with. So just going to do a standard cat eye stripe on the first one. So you just hold the magnet fairly close to the nail without touching it, and I feel, yeah, and I thought I'd touched it. I'm just going to put that away and just reapply the polish over the top. So I'm basically just brushing over it again to just wet the surface. So make sure when you do hold your magnet that you're holding it fairly close to the nail but not actually touching, and then you'll get a magnetic stripe like this. Now, because this is a magnetic polish and I've sort of got the look that I want to, the idea is just lock it in as soon as you can, because unfortunately the longer you leave it, the less intense that magnetic effect's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this in my lamp for 30 seconds and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so I'm back again. I'm just doing these on some natural nail tips today, but I guess you could, like usually with a lot of the cat eye polishes, you can do them on a black base, but I think because these colours are fairly light in nature, I thought I'd just do them on a natural base in this video today. But I don't know, going forward I might actually pull out the some black tips as well and just see if I can get a different effect over the black. So that's the second coat gone on there. I'm going to pop that in the nail lamp and I'll meet you back with colour number 2. Okay, so we're back with colour number 2. The window is not giving anything away, so I've got no idea what this colour looks like, but anyway, here we go. We've got colour number 2. And this is what this one looks like. And why is my camera not focusing? Is it because I've got it zoomed in so much? Oh, it looks very similar to the first one, but a little bit more of a brown tint to it, whereas the other one was definitely more pinky red. So yeah, a brown colour the second one is, and I've got colour number 2 swatch stick here. So let's go ahead and pop it onto here and see how beautiful this one looks. It's quite unusual. I don't think I've actually seen a brown colour magnetic polish. Well, I haven't got one in my collection, that's for sure. So anyway, it's quite a nice, actually you could just use this polish like this on its own. You don't necessarily have to you know, use a magnet with it if you don't want to. But anyway, I want to do some different magnetic effects today. So with this one here, I'm going to do my favourite one, which is getting a wide cat eye effect. So you basically just run the magnet across the sides like this. And what that does is it just creates a really nice wide cat eye. So you kind of get a flash like that appearing before your eyes. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp and I'll meet you back. Okay, so that's all cured, but I'm just because I've done 2 coats on the other one, I think I might just go ahead and do 2 coats on this one too. But I think judging by these, they're really opaque, so I don't think it's actually necessary to do 2 coats. But anyway, we will carry on like we just did before, and let's do that side there, and you can see how pretty that is. It's I never get tired of looking at the gel polish when it's looking like that, that's for sure. Let's have a look at colour number 3. Again, the window's not really giving much away, but you can see a little bit of that beautiful glitter there throughout. Oh, okay, so this one has definitely got more of a golden tone to it. Very, very pretty indeed. I'm not noticing a strong polish odour, if anyone's wondering out there. Doesn't seem to be much smell really coming from these at all, so quite pleased with that. And this is what the colour looks like on the swatch stick. So it's not a yellowy gold, it's quite a nice sort of champagne looking gold, this one here. So it's quite, I do quite like that one. Now I've got this long magnet, I've had this one in my collection for I don't know how long, and I don't think I've ever really used it. So let's just pop it right in the middle of the pop stick and see what that's done. Oh yeah, it's kind of created almost like the black hole effect, but much larger. I wonder if I can bring it closer to the, yeah, that's actually quite cool. Oh, I like that. Something a little bit different. Okay, I'm going to pop that in the lamp and I'll meet you back for the second coat. Okay, here we go for coat number 2. So I'm just going to brush that on. So of course, like any gel manicure, you do need to put a base, like prep your nails, prime them, and then do 1 to 2 coats of colour and then follow that with your favourite top coat. So with these ones today, I will be probably use a glossy top coat. I'll just see what happens. But yeah, look at that. That's kind of deepened the effect. I wonder if I can get a bit more of a, yeah, and you can see that the flash happening around the outside edge. That's actually really cool. It's a shame I can't get too much closer to the nail. Let's move on to colour number 4. Here we go. Again, can't see what the colour looks like inside, but let's have a look. Get my camera to focus again. Here we go. Oh, it's quite a like a gunmetal sort of colour, this one here. For some reason I thought it was going to be blue, but have I got the right number here? Yeah, colour number 4. Okay, it's a very very grey, like a dark charcoal colour. Okay, let's pop this onto the swatch stick. Let's see what we can get with this one here. Yeah, definitely got a grey polish or a dark silver polish there. Let's do something else. I'll just use this end of the magnet. Let's just go from the front. Push it all back. No, it's just going to create like a stripe, I think. Right. Okay, I'm not having much luck with this one. I don't know why. I think it's a bit of user error. Okay, let's just do what we know, which is my favourite way, which I think is actually going to be quite cool with this one because the fact it looks very silvery. Like that's so cool. I really like that. There you go, look at that. Now that's showing it in its true glory, isn't it, that one there? Okay, I really like that. I'm going to meet you back for the second coat. Okay, let's pop on a second coat onto this, even though it's not necessary, but I've kind of just done that with all the other ones. I'll just do that wide cat eye. Sorry, I'm off camera. Concentrating so much on what I'm doing. It's definitely got a little bit of a blue tinge to it, this one here. That's why I think I kept thinking it was blue, but definitely a gunmetal colour. Next we have got colour number 5. What does this one have in store for us? Oh wow, this one's really dark. So it's a very, very dark brown. It's not showing, yeah, can you see it there? It's definitely not black, but it's a very, very dark, deep, dark brown. Actually another different colour that I don't think I've seen before. So let's see what we can do with this one here. Yeah, it's almost like a black, almost a black, but not quite a black. Right. Okay, now I went through, rummaged through some of my magnets, and I've got this really old double-ended one that I can't even remember where I got it from, but it's got this little thing here which can make little like flowers, so I'm not sure if it's even going to work on this magnet, on this nail tip here, but there we go. Can you see that? A bit discreet, but I think you can kind of only just make it out. I can see it better in real life, to be honest with you. It's just not quite showing up that well on hang on, let me just do this again. Just do it again. Actually, I wonder if I activate it like this and then do the, does that show it up better? Yeah, actually that's better. There you go. That's one. And that's 2. There you go. That was fun. Let's just do this again. Second coat. So what I did was I kind of did the wide cat eye with this magnet to make all the magnetic goodness come to the top of the nail, and then I went with this and just did like one flower there, because I feel like what this does is it actually, see, it just shows it off better because it's actually got more to reflect against. And I just did like the second flower. It's really hard to do this on camera because I'm trying to look underneath the screen and still stay within frame. Colour number 6. Just that one there. And let's have a look at this one here. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? It's a purple colour. Very, very nice. Lots of people out there like the colour purple for their polish. So let's see what we can come up with for this one here. Just want to get some of the polish off the end of the brush there. It's a little bit too much. I feel like it's coming out quite generous and we don't really need that much. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is, okay, so I thought it'd be really cool to do the black hole effect, which was all the rage probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and it was, you know, using magnetic polishes, and it create like a little halo thing where you'd end up with like a black hole in the middle of your nail polish. And I had to watch recap on how to do it because I have not done it in a long time. The video I made on it was from 4 years ago, so if I remember I will link that video for you. I'll do a card or I'll pop it down below. But I thought it'd be quite cool to try it out with this. Now I know usually it works really well, or you can see it more obviously where you've got a black base and then you do your magnetic polish over the top, hence the black hole effect, because it's more deeper and more obvious. You'll see more effect from it. But anyway, let's just have a play with this because I feel like I've exhausted all my other ways of using magnets today. So I thought this would be quite a cool way to you know, hopefully if this works, we'll give it a go anyway. But you're going to need 2 magnets, okay? I've got 2 cat eye magnets, and then what you need to do is find you know, make sure that the 2 wide sides are attracted to each other. If they're not, you might need to just pull it out and flip it over, and then, you know, then they'll be the right way around. So make sure that they're actually that way, and then find 2 ends that are attracted to each other. So, you know, in my case here, the magnets are end on end. So you kind of need to figure that bit out first before you go ahead. So I'm just going to separate them on my table, and I'm just going to re-wet the surface of the nail. And I don't know how many times I've used this polish over here, but anyway, we're just gonna, this will be the last time, I promise. Then and now I've got it all over my desk as well. Let's have a go. Let's just zoom in a little bit more. So anyway, firstly, just working out my magnets again. Firstly, you've got to get your 2 end on end, the ones that are attracted to each other, and come towards the magnet, and you kind of just do this, and you can see right there, and hopefully the camera's picking it up, that the outside edges have gone really dark and the center part is where all the magnetic particles have kind of moved to. Okay, and pull your magnets away, and then get one of your magnets, either one of them, and then just bring it slowly, just kind of hover it above the nail there, and then do the same thing with your second magnet. So you're kind of bringing it from the bottom and you're bringing it towards the other one. So what it's doing is it's kind of pushing all the, you know, the magnetic particles, so to speak, to the center of the nail. Now I know it's not showing up that great on this one. I can kind of see a little bit because I'm doing it without looking straight at it, which is really hard. I have to do it looking through my screen, but you can kind of see the you know, the particles there moving around, and the idea is that you get them centered on the nail, and then it does magically creates a black hole. But I think what's happening with this is because this polish is not on a black base, it's just not showing up as well, but it's actually making quite a cool effect, and I'm sure you agree that it's just a nice different way of using the this polish. I really like it with the ones like the sort of chameleon color changing ones, because it's really cool when you go like this and you can see 2 different colors through there. But I think nonetheless though, this effect in itself is quite pretty, and it's just a different way that you can use these polishes. So I'm just going to kind of just make sure you've got the right sides of the, let's get back in frame, and just sort of redo it and see if I can get it a little bit sharper than what I had it before. Okay, right, and then just get my first magnet again and just hover it like so, and then come in with that second one, and that will just push everything back to the center of that nail, and there you go. And that's your black hole effect, even though you can't see it, and it looks more like the moon. But I'm going to quickly pop that in my nail lamp and cure that. And what I'm going to do is top coat all the other ones with Born Pretty's super top coat, and I will meet you back at the end for like a little bit of a review and a look through all the different colours again. But I thought while I've got all the polishes handy, let's just do a little bit of a nail that's got a few different colours on it, and just see if you can do like a little bit more of a marbled or stripy effect using these, because I think they're always quite fun, aren't they? Magnetic polishes, you know, when you can use them together. Okay, so I am back with all of my swatches, so let's just have a closer look at these. So I've got colour number 1, number 2, number 3. Aren't they gorgeous together, those three? We've got colour 4, 5 and 6. Now do let me know in the comment section below, is there a favourite amongst these? I think I'm actually quite leaning towards this colour number 1, to be honest with you, but yeah, they're all so pretty in their own way. I quite like number 5 as well, especially with a little flower design on it. But yeah, very, very pretty indeed. So these have all just been finished off with Born Pretty's super top coat. There will be a link down below where you can find that one there. So yeah, let me know which is your favourite colour amongst those. And then also the 2 swatches that I did, well, my feeble attempt at doing some nail art with these polishes is, this is the one I did with the stripes. So I actually thought it would be cool just to try out the matte top coat over the top of it. I actually think it looks quite cool. I really like the gold polish with the matte over the top. I think it's added a really nice effect to it. And here is the second swatch I did. So this is the one with the marble effect. I find it easier to hold them this way sometimes. Yeah, and isn't that cool? So that's with the glossy top coat, so that definitely like sort of evens it and smooths it all out. But what a bit of fun. So if you've got more than one colour in your collection, or you decide to purchase these, grab 2 or 3 different colours and you can have a bit of a play and try some different effects out. But yeah, lots and lots of fun indeed. Yeah, these are again, recap, these are swatched 2 colours per swatch. Not over a black base, so these have all been done over a natural nail base. And if you do want to check these out, as well as any other polishes or nail art products, at Born Pretty's website, Don't forget to use my discount code. It will be on the bottom of the screen as well as down below, and you'll find direct links where you can find these pretties from. Can't wait to hear from you. If you've enjoyed the video, I'd love a lovely thumbs up. It helps with the algorithms, apparently. Somebody told me that. So if you could do that, that would be really helpful for my channel. And also, if you've got any comments and questions, just leave them for me down below. I'm always happy to help where I can. Apart from that, thanks for stopping by. Take care, stay safe, and have a great day wherever you are. Bye.